Ho, ho, ho.
Hey guys, welcome back to Echoes, and today's gonna be a super special show. It's our Christmas mukbang special, so round of applause for that. And we're not alone, we have our friends, and I brought Iman.
And I brought Emmanuel, also known as G-Man Okoa.
Two Emmanuels.
I know, right? And our special guest host for today's episode, Miss Alice Adenike.
Yeah, and I brought the ladies' man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright, so on today's show, we're just gonna talk a bit about Christmas. We're just celebrating the festive season right now with our friends, so yeah, just enjoy. Alright, let's dig in now.
Okay.
So who's gonna start the serving? Who's gonna serve the chicken?
Okay, who wants to?
It's you obviously.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, y'all can pass the plate.
Yosh.
Just pass the plate to you.
And the spoon. Here you go.
Yes, and the cup.
Alright, so what are your memorable Christmas moments? What's one of your memorable Christmas moments?
Which one, good or bad? Which one?
Both. It could be good or bad.
Okay, let me start with the bad first. Then I'll speak good. Okay. Hey, I will not forget one time like that. Hey, I think that was how many years ago? I can't remember. Whether it's 10 years ago or something. Once like during Christmas in the afternoon, you know. My dad sent me out, say I should go and buy MTN recharge card for him. You know how it is in Nigeria. It's I think 750 or 15, you know. So the next thing, I bought the store for him. Coming back, the change, the balance got missing. You know. So next thing, when I entered, I was very stubborn. I didn't even look at his face. I said, Daddy, use your card. He said, where is my change? I said, the thing fell down. I said, the thing fell down, so I don't know what happened. He said, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? Where is the chain? I said, Daddy, the thing fell down, it's not my fault. Next thing I saw myself, my father just carried me, kept me on the wall like this. Jesus. My mom said, begging him, he said, please, leave this boy. Please. He said, I will kill you today. Until Christmas Day. So funny enough, I didn't really even do anything, you know. I was just looking at him. So the next thing, you know, he just said, brought me down. He was like, you know, next time, you know, this is your last warning.
But how did it get lost?
No, you know, I was just playing, coming by. It's Christmas Day, everybody's rejoicing. I don't know how I should. Me, I was just happy now. The whole knockout thing, I was just feeling myself. The important thing was the card was not missing. What he sent me. So I felt, you know, I went back to, you know, to look for the stuff. You know, at the end, you know, but the good one, let me see. Hey.
That one was a bad one?
Yeah, that one was a bad one.
Really?
You didn't know.
You won't believe how the guy, my father kept me on the wall. I just stayed lifeless here because it's my dad. You know, but he did strangle me. He was really careful with me. He just wanted to tell me that he was my father because I was feeling myself. I think I was in SS2. You know how those body school things. I was already feeling like a man. You know how my dad raised me up like that. You know, but the good part, you know, I think what will happen? My Christmas have been nice though.
So there's no bad memories?
No, not so much bad memories. Just
So tell us of the good one.
the good one. Okay, for me this one is good though. how we used to take chicken, see chicken when Christmas Day, you know.
From mommy's pot?
Yeah, okay, yeah, this really nice one. You know, one time during Christmas, I don't know whether it's common among African countries, but I went out, you know, with my friends, you know, went We used to go to people's house to house to go and we call it, we should, brother do me Christmas, brother do me Christmas, you know. And this particular time, somebody gave me 1,000 naira. I was like, Jesus. You know, I felt so good that time. You know, I went out, I played my first PS2 game. You know, they beat me 1-0, but that was one of my
favorite.
memory. Yeah, I love that. I always remember that day. You know, so,
Oh, that's so nice.
yeah.
Next.
Emmanuel.
Or Adeshi, please.
I'm still thinking.
Ima, can you lift your plate up for me? Like so.
This one?
pass it. You
Emmanuel.
guys can take the potato.
Okay, let me start with the bad one.
The bad one. Okay, why is everybody starting with the bad one?
You have to start
It's
with bad
better
one.
now, so we can
Okay.
end
Yes,
it.
so think first. So apparently, my only Christmas I ever had to regret was just one Christmas. And that was the Christmas last year.
Last
Why?
year,
What
really?
happened?
Yeah,
year,
so
so
apparently, ever since coming here.
Yeah, you don't feel.
No, it's not really though. Missing family is not the problem, but the problem is that I never miss my friends and my friends. But
You miss your friends.
I never like remember my friends. I never text them back. I never call. I never do nothing. Always people close to me, but people back home I never talk to them. So apparently my last Christmas that I ever had to equate was when I say my best friend or my brother. He was the one that had to call me to tell me how he has been living his life and everything. So I took it like a normal Christmas and a normal call. I don't even know why I even picked the call that day. I thought I was never going to pick the call, but I picked and we spoke. It was a video call. But I never knew that would be the last time I ever see him again.
Oh, that was the guy's picture I saw in your
Yeah,
status.
so I was like, if I'd only spoken to him earlier, tried to know how he was doing, as someone that has been close to me for like,
Commit suicide.
no, he died in a motor accident. Yeah, he was crushed. So that was like very bad of me. And I never knew that. And people always tell me, man, you don't remember friends and everything. Is it pride or everything? I was like, it's not really pride, but it's medical school. Christmas over here, we never have time for us. This is our first Christmas.
And it doesn't feel like
I
it's
feel
on
like-
the-
Yeah.
It's not on the 25th.
So, and secondly, I'm not really like the type that, first of all, I'm not really like the WhatsApp type. I'm mostly
Let me get
Snapchat
napkins.
and
I'm coming.
I'm mostly Snapchat and Instagram. So he really did call that day, and that was the last time we laughed and gisted. But I waited that particular Christmas because I didn't know I had called earlier. I know how he was doing. Sure. My best Christmas was my funniest Christmas. Let me just call it my best Christmas. Just like Emmanuel said, like back home, my dad's from polygamous family, so I have a lot of step uncles. They will come back home and they'll give everybody money.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
So they give us money with envelopes and everything.
You
So
didn't
and,
have a fork.
and
Oh, I saw a green one.
so that particular Christmas, I always celebrate my birthday every year.
Yeah.
In the village day with my uncles and everybody because it's like 5 days after Christmas. Okay, but that
You
Christmas.
guys can serve yourselves with the potatoes.
Thank you. So Christmas, Christmas specifically, we always ask our uncles. They will give us money, like in envelopes, like Emmanuel, this your money, Chimobi, Ella, everybody this your money. But this particular uncle of mine was the stingiest. We are 20, right? Yeah. So this guy had, not like, let me not call him guy, my father's stepbrother. He was a very funny guy, but I knew he was stingy. Like, still, he never gives everybody anything. But that day, most of my aunties give us, she gives according to age. The oldest have like 2,000,
Yeah,
2,500. So I was like in the middle. That time I was like 16, 15, 14. So I had like maybe 1,500 or 2,000. But this guy bought out 200 now and gave everybody from the highest to the lowest. He gave it to him.
You guys
He gave him 200 naira for everybody to share. So
The
we all-
stingy guy?
Yeah, so we all took 10 naira each for Christmas. And he was happy. I was like, I'm giving you Christmas. I was like, wow. But that was like the funniest and best Christmas ever. And apparently that was the last Christmas we had together as a family.
As a family.
Yeah, because after that, I entered secondary school, my brothers had started secondary school. After that, I came straight here, so we never came back home. But that was the last time. I remember playing ball with my cousins and everything, but I never knew that would be the last Christmas we have together. So that's very good. I had very bad, that my worst Christmas is very touching to me. I have a lot of regrets towards it, but I know that I'll try my best to make it better. Just try to remember my friends, people that think are close to me. So, and this year's Christmas, I don't know, I think I have to make it special because people close to me, I have to invite people, very close friends of mine, so we can come and eat and everything.
Because you're a close friend.
At least free food.
You shall remember us.
Yeah, because we invited you for a Christmas special with us.
I remember my name. I mean, we should do.
Okay, maybe I'll go next.
Okay.
Okay, since you guys say we should start from the bad, I'll start from the bad one. So mine was, I don't know, as those close to as those close to me know. Like, I left Nigeria when I was young. So I think the bad memorable moment of mine is the time when my first Christmas outside Nigeria, because I wasn't with my mom. I was just with my dad.
Wow.
So you just celebrated. What can you do with your dad? Like, come on. You know how fathers are. So I think that's, and me and my siblings too, we were separated. Like, we weren't in the same city.
Right.
So that was one of the. So the good part, the good part was when I was young. I can't remember any good one recent. Like, it was when I was young, and when, you know, during Christmas, that's when you buy new clothes. That's when you eat chicken, and that's when you want to go and see the relatives, and that's when your uncle and your aunts give you pocket money. Oh, that was the best Christmas moment for me. I think all Nigerians will relate to this one. Yeah, Abby, you go next.
Well, actually, for me, I think my worst Christmas, I think, was in 2011. I think. So at that time, I can't really remember what happened, but we didn't have any decorations. We didn't have any food. We didn't have any stuff for the Christmas stuff. So I think we left the house and began to go to some of my mom's friend's house to eat and stuff like that, and just to have that Christmas spirit, because at home we didn't have any decorations and stuff. So I felt very bad, because like it was like we were begging for food or something. So it was very, very annoying. But I think my best Christmas, when I was a child, I think about 8, we have this stuff in the extended family where we have a get together with everyone, and so when I was 8, we had the get together, and everyone, they'll call your name and then they'll give you a gift for being nice this year.
What's going on there? What's going on there? Why are you guys laughing?
Sorry, they said it. Continue.
No, please, why are you guys laughing?
Don't worry.
So we had the gifts and everything, so it was nice. I got to meet most of my cousins, most of the people I didn't know even existed. You know, all those aunts, I'll be like, you don't remember me? I used to carry when you were small. You know, stuff like that. So
I think most
that was my
Nigerians
best.
relate to that one, because that's when you meet your
Africans
family.
in general.
Yeah, I think that was my best Christmas.
Sorry.
You should just say yours, please.
So, I think my worst Christmas, as you said, is in Wajaland. You know, I'm the princess of Wajaland. So
Really?
I used to go there for Christmas, like every Christmas.
It was Canada.
So,
The pharmacology teacher.
so, you know, this particular Christmas, I think the worst Christmas was the Christmas, I think, no, it was not Christmas, it was Christmas Eve. But then I think it was Christmas Eve, so it went into Christmas Day. We were looking for my elder brother. You know that in the village where you go to the market, this is by the village where you go. You go to the market square and people are dance, like, who dance there? If you go there, even if you don't want to dance, just find yourself dancing. So my brother forgot himself, was dancing with them. So when the time that, like around 2 o'clock or so, people start leaving, like going to their houses or so. But they used to do it till morning, but around that 2, 3, parents would go and just little children. My elder brother now followed one man that was beating drum. The guy beat drum very well. My elder brother don't know where he followed him. So we were looking for him. My grandma, my mom was very worried, like she was crying. Me too, I was told her to cry because I didn't know what was happening. Only for us to reach that place. And then I think it's a mixture of happy and sad because I think it's one of my worst Christmas. But when I saw him dancing, the way he was dancing, yeah, I was very happy. When we went there, we did not see him, and one person was like, "You think he saw him with?" Excuse me, one man like that. So maybe we should go to the guy's house, and he described the place. And when we went, my brother was there. The man was beating this drum for like in front of his house. My brother was dancing. So it was actually very fun. And I think my best Christmas was in, I can't remember, I think 2005 or 6.
They're old.
The grandmother. Just the grandmother.
You must stop it. What's this rubbish? So it was in 2006, that time my cousins, my mom. Why are you laughing? I'm sorry.
So that's 6.
2006.
I think that she old.
But 2006 is not bad.
I don't remember 2010 though.
How can I be necessary? No. But 2006 is not far. This is just
It's a good
2018.
memory. She
No, I'm
remembers.
surprised.
So when she
Why
told
are
you,
you talking
did she tell you how old she was in 2006?
No, but she said she a princess.
Yeah, she but she don't marry.
Please let her talk now. Let her talk. Don't mind her.
Do something.
I don't want.
Wow.
So that was the time with my cousin. That was the last Christmas I actually had, I think, in my village. Like, that was the last time. Not because I was no more the princess of what I but just because things happen.
Yeah,
So that was the last time I had with my cousins, my relatives. It was fun. Those days. And one thing about me, when I go to the village, actually, when you go to somewhere, you act like them. So when we go, me and my cousin sisters, we go and play, we come back, our body is white. I know in Wajaland, we used to have this sand that is white, like and we have plenty mountains.
What does that sound like? This one now, which sound will be again? It sounds like Wakanda. Wakanda, exactly.
No, it's not like that. Waja is actually a very nice place, I'm telling you. When you come to Gombe State, you need to just...
Okay,
But
guys.
actually, that place where they acted in Wakanda.
So Wajaland.
That is the first.
Okay, guys. So we all know that. Oh, you want to say yours?
Oh yeah? No, continue.
We all know that there's 12 months in a year. 17. So. Yes, seriously.
Wow, wow.
Take it easy.
Do that.
Yes. Okay, so throughout the whole year, what has been the most regrettable moment for you guys?
What? Regrettable.
Yeah.
Money, you're putting this.
Or should I add this to the explanation? Like, what would have been like the one thing you would have done differently?
But what to hear that regret?
Yeah.
Regret. Okay, what did you do
This year?
Yes. That you regret.
Like,
How many
you
girlfriends do
you put your hand to the plow. You put
Imagine
your hand to the plow and you hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Which one of you puts candlestick under your bosom
This is deep.
and burnt yourself? Yeah.
Hallelujah.
How many girls? How many girls? Your heart?
How many?
Is it even possible?
We're starting from...
Would I have number?
Let's start from Avi.
Why did you touch me?
Really?
Let's start from Avi.
the food.
Or should we start from Yasmin that is saying?
Alright, let me start. What did I do?
Wait, if you start from here, that means you go like this.
Yeah.
What's it?
What did I do to say that I regret? You know that gut feeling you have to do something, like those instances where you know you're supposed to do something at that particular time and then you don't do it. Every time that happened to me this year, like I suffered the consequences for it. Like, for example, like it didn't, I don't know why, but this year it was as if 2018 was just a stressful year. Like it just wasn't fine. 2017 wasn't the best, but still 2018 just had this, it was a Debbie Downer type year for me.
Okay.
Alright, you're English.
No wonder. This is a chicken white chop, not the
Like in the sense where you know you're supposed to do something at this particular time. You don't know why why God is saying do this at that particular time. You get me? For example, when you wake up, study. You get me? And then you're like, oh, you have time. Procrastination. Yes,
That's
another
the word.
thing. Procrastinating. 2019 we will not enter with that spirit of procrastination.
Amen.
I'm casting it out. I'm serious. Because the way I procrastinated, I'm the queen
Well, you're
of
not praying.
procrastination.
Hallelujah.
Yeah,
Thank you,
like,
Jesus.
it's really bad.
For revealing things. Thank you, Lord.
But yeah, I mean, procrastination is one thing I know for sure I'm going to work on in 2019.
Okay.
And listening to your gut feeling when it speaks.
Maybe to your
The Holy
friends.
Ghost.
To your friends too.
Yeah.
What's that?
I can work on that one too.
Oh God. All right.
Yeah.
Let's start.
Next person.
I want to eat the chicken. I want to eat the
Princess
chicken.
Kanadia, how about you?
Ima, please can you like after you?
No more. Okay. Normally, I don't really like the grades. I very great things. I just take it as the way life gives.
It
Takes
happens.
it. Yeah. But this year, I can't regret some things though. But as an individual, not with my friends, very close friends, I kind of look at faults in people a lot without knowing that I'm full of flaws.
Come again.
I look at flaws in people without knowing that I
Flaws.
have a lot of flaws. Like I have more than enough, but I look at myself as a perfect person. I always want things to go my own way. Patience is beside me, so she knows me perfectly. But I'm a very truthful person, I always tell the truth. I always like things going my own way. And it makes me look bad on other people. You get, rather than being patient with someone, trying to take someone's past as the past, I always like to judge. Like pushes people away from me. No matter how they try, but they always go away from me.
But
because of
only
this.
me, I'm still with him. I'm
That's
still with
it.
friends.
Wow.
I vibe up.
Let's commend the true friendship. The spirit of Christmas right here.
I'll vibe up and in after class. So I just want to say,
I'm sorry.
This-
Can you pass the apple?
okay.
Oh, wait.
I want to try. So this year that's coming up for me, I'm not doing the New Year resolution kind of thing. Like I'll write this after 1 month, everything has gone down. I want to say like I want to try to be better. Look at the faults in people, accept it as them as themselves. I want to look at the faults in myself and work on it. I have to try to be closer to my friends, even those that I claim I've forgotten. I have to try. Everybody has been with me throughout my life. I have to try my best to be with them. You understand? Everybody will always have my back because if I have any problem, I have a lot of people. My sister is there for me, my friends are there for me. But whenever they need something, I'm never there. I always find a way to like excuse myself from the problem because I think I'm not like I don't really like problems or something.
That's why. Sorry, I saw a certain post say, "Don't forget those who were with you when you were eating garri."
You're eating for
So
So I have to try my best. I have to try my best to be like a better person. 2018 has taught me a lot. It has come with a lot. Love, hate, crime.
Crying.
No, I cry. Okay, forgive me.
Ma, you never said
Look, I'm not more than anybody. Okay,
I went to
okay, let me use a different phrase. Maybe lightness, light, darkness. Alright.
Okay.
Love, hate, and everything. Crime, please. You should not get called police. I'm very. So I just want to try my best to be better. Not for myself, but for everybody in the community.
Awesome.
So let me go back to my chicken. Who is next?
I think just maybe we should move to the next question. Okay, but Pastor
I'm
Emmanuel,
I'm just happy that it's coming.
I want to actually.
I can go next. So.
let's hear Pastor Emmanuel. It looks like he has something juicy to say.
I want Iman to say
I'm eating what the chicken you say. What am I saying?
Okay, Abby.
Okay.
Oh,
He was about to say.
Oh, say something. Sorry.
No. Okay, 2018. 2018, right?
No, 2017.
Round.
Hey, 2018. 28.
What? 28.
Wait, now calm down. Now I'm composing.
The chicken is not finished now. The bone you want to.
That's why they fight for now. But 2018 really have been a nice year for me.
Hallelujah. Bless God.
That's good.
Thank you.
Just that I have some lessons I learned from some few mistakes I made. Yeah. I won't call them regret, but actually I will not repeat them again. some with dealing with people. I've really come to understand that area is where, you know, most people usually neglect. They just, you know, say that's how I am, or that's how, you know, this is how we are in our family, blah blah blah. So usually now, one of the things I've learned with people is, you know, when I speak to people a lot, so I usually tell people now, just today, I think last month, you know, if I'm going to talk to you and you're not going to do what I'm saying, you know, I'm not going
What's
to
the point?
bother myself, you know.
You get people that will call you, just tell you their
I want to
problems.
do this, I
I'm
want to do
telling
this.
you what you
What
should
you
do.
do.
You're giving them steps to take.
And the next thing you just go off, they're like,
Doing
this
the
thing you're
same
saying, okay, I've heard you.
It's like
And
they're
then
doing
they'll
the
come and,
complete
yes, they'll do what they were thinking. So sometimes I'm like, okay,
Why should you come to me?
why did you even start asking me?
I think you just need to listen here.
Man.
That's the thing.
People just need you
some
to
people-
agree with them.
Why do you think people commit suicide? It's not because of they want to. They just want to talk to someone.
Right.
But because of people want to, like, I want to come with my problem to you. You want to tell me the solution for my problem. I in my head, I already have what to do.
Already,
But I just want-
I keep saying
but I just
everything.
want you to be like, I told someone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
just be lenient with me. Some people are not patient enough to like just listen. They'll just be like, how can you do this? Just how? They don't understand that judge or something like that.
Yeah,
Not
actually.
good at all.
Yeah.
Just try to be patient. Don't give. I mean, I don't believe you should give any solution. Just listen to what they say. Also, because whatever you tell them, they'll do what is in their head.
Yeah, that's my
You get
problem
just
actually with people.
listen to them and laugh or
I
whatever.
cannot do that. I
That's my
can't
problem.
sit down and just give a listening ear. I can't.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, that's what I like doing.
Do everybody
I
appreciate
can
But
listen.
now I want to start doing that.
Yeah, I think it's very good because when you listen to people many times, then you can even understand why they are saying what they are saying.
They're saying,
Sometimes
yeah.
they're just talking because they are frustrated.
Yeah.
You know, then you can even tell them this thing you are saying really, you know, you can't do. For example, someone they say, "See, I'm fed up. I will just jump out the window." The person can be serious, but the person can be.
I can
Person say, "I'm
understand.
looking at this knife now. It's tempting." Your friend tomorrow, you just come inside the room, you see your friend dead. You know, you are laughing the night before, but you know some of these things. That's why I listen to people because sometimes people can be joking, but those
me-
things they have said.
Knowing me as me, I could have said, oh yeah, jump now.
Yeah, of course you said that.
No, but
you
you
don't know the person will jump.
Yeah.
There's no
Have you guys watched this movie 30 Reasons Why? In this movie, that the girl before she finally committed suicide, she had 30 reasons to commit suicide, right? Everybody caused a particular problem for her in her life. You get? But some of her friends were meant to be her friends that listen to her. She would like say jokingly, like someone like me. If you see me outside, I can never really able my face. Let's say it's really bad. I will laugh with you, but you don't know what is in my heart. You get? I'll be laughing, but I'll just jokingly. The patience you say you're very close to me. I can jokingly say something, but it's in my heart, like it's really paining me. But I'm joking over it. But you know, as an individual, this kind of thing, and you just like me, you get and go. But the thing has already sent me a message that nobody really cares
Yeah,
about.
cares about
You
it.
get?
Yeah.
Makes
That
sense,
kind of
makes
stuff.
sense.
I think you just have to listen with your heart, and
Yeah.
not just your ears.
But people don't listen. That's my problem. Like people don't hear what. I'm not saying that I should tell you what to do, you know, because of course I don't pay a school fee. So, I was like, but the thing is, if you're going to ask me to tell you something to do to help, then you should be ready to listen to my opinion. Don't waste my 2 hours. Then go back and do the same thing that I was just telling you not to do.
I have some friends around me. Oh my God, I give them so many advice. Same opposite thing.
Yeah.
And later when they come to me for their problems, what?
Why
Am I
you
so?
coming? No, I just ask
They
people.
know themselves. They are
I
around
wanted to
me.
tell you. I think what generally I think 2018. What else?
It was actually a good year.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
I
me.
think it's all my best. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, 2018 was actually a good year.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about 2018, I didn't make enough money. No, seriously, yeah.
True.
This year,
Yeah, but 2018, that's the thing I love about 2018. That for the first time in my life, like I didn't really,
cash game, right?
not really catch came. I didn't really hope more about my parents, but rather as an individual of myself. Try my best, work hard, with my money. Bought everything I wanted to buy, a new phone, bought a car, did everything I wanted to do. The tab, did everything. Not with my parents, but I had to try my best. I really 2019.
The manual I know, this deception.
No, and 2019 I want to make it better, so I'll even make more money. And
Yes,
try to-
make more money.
Yeah, all make more money. So we'll try to make our families.
It's like they've
Proud.
already started setting their 2019 goals.
Oh yeah, very
Of
right.
course, the
Yeah.
year is about to end, so we
Which
have
brings
Yeah.
us to my own segment.
Okay.
All right, so I would just love to ask, what are your goals for 2019? what is that thing that you want to achieve so badly? Maybe you plan in 2018 and it did not work out, and you're like, you know what, 2019
I want to marry.
only.
I have a feeling I'm gonna find my husband.
Wow. I think you just said beside the
Can be saying 2019. That 2019, I'm going to find the guy of I got a look at. Wow.
You know what the guys in this room and they made
I mean, you
wearing a red shirt, looking at you.
Yes, see.
We are going to find out.
You know you too. It's going you too. You also want to find
It's
your
meant
husband.
you don't have to find the husband.
I think my own is in 3.
Three husband.
Like
Three husbands.
no.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
Like,
You guys should.
like 3 goals I would make, like
Achieve.
to mind my business more. I like that
Speak
one.
it, baby. Speak
To
it.
mind my business one, and 2 to be consistent, like in whatever I do,
every
in
area
every area of
that
my
needs
life. And 3 to make money, guys.
Oh,
Right. Wow.
I'm finished though.
Okay, have
That's
it.
it.
Well, 2019. Let's see what I like to do. I think the only thing I would like to do, which was something I didn't do in 2018, is to balance it out. Because 2018, I think my biggest regret of 2018 was that I spent too much time making money,
Wow.
and then I left out the
See
other
some
stuff.
people's
So
problems.
so at the end of the day, I found out that I had the money, but then I was still the same person.
Lack the
I did
peace.
not really improve on
Change your
myself. I did not really. I don't really get all the stuff I wanted to do. You understand? Not just financially, but like mentally, emotionally, how to make myself a better man. You know, stuff like that.
Oh,
So I
wow.
think in 2019, I'd really like to have that balance.
Better
It's
man.
not better man.
Better man.
That's why I told
Husband
you, it's
material.
my friend.
Abi.
1,000 yards.
Oh,
As if 1 million years.
Emmanuel.
I don't know. I think I've said it all. I just want to remember my friends, make more money, and be better. Work on myself as an individual.
Yeah.
Be a better person.
Yeah.
That's
I
just
want the way Pastor Emmanuel is ready, is like he's ready.
I did it.
What I go.
2019. 2019. First of all, I want to make my first million. I really, it's my.
Yes, that's why he's my friend.
Abi, 1 million to pay go. 1 million to pay. I just hold in my hand though.
No, we know what you mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dollars, right?
Yeah.
We are counting dollars.
It's my heart. It's my heart. Now 1 million. I didn't add any currency.
Dollars, trillion.
The 1 million, my first $1 million. I have it as my heart like high target.
Babe,
Yeah.
it's alright. It happens.
Show good though.
She don't get husband.
Already found the husband. So,
Okay.
I think that's one of my top goals. Then secondly, I'm into music, and for I think
Wow,
years.
yes.
Yeah, he did his first music album.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you, Lord. You guys should check it out.
Me I also used to sing too.
Yeah, used to, Abi.
If I sing for you, man.
Used to.
If I sing for you, man. Actually, I'm the best singer in the room. I know me that award that day.
Let's just continue with your goals.
So I want to.
Revive your music career.
Yeah, I have. Don't worry, when it comes up,
Yeah.
going to CD. It's going to be.
I
Collaborating with Davido,
Writing a lot of yes.
Yeah.
We are going to those
Man, do
places here.
shampoo beats.
Yeah, now.
Yay.
So
Teach us how to zanku.
Zamko.
Okay, what would my goal for 2019 is to learn how to say no more.
No more. Just say it now.
Learn how to say no more.
Oh, say no more.
It's like say no.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, like you cannot say.
No, like
you cannot say no
I'll
more.
sing no more.
It's difficult. No, it's difficult for me to
Say
say
no
no
more.
to people. Like,
I thought you were saying like you cannot pronounce no more. So. Sorry.
sometimes it's really hard for me sometimes. Like I know it's out of my means to do it, but like I mean for my friends, yes. One thing, okay, let's go back to the previous question. Like one thing 2018 also showed me was there are certain people or friends that I had, you know, like you can get your heart broken by friends as well, not only in relationships, but like you would jump oceans, rivers, the seas for some people, but they wouldn't even jump a puddle for you. You get me? And that's one thing I need to realize. Like, some people, it's really easy for them to just say no.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But it's difficult for me, no matter who it is, and especially to, like, if you're my friend. But in 2019, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna chuck out the unnecessary people in my life. Like, I'm already doing that in 2018. We're ending 2018 on a good note, and we're learning how to say no in
I
2019.
just hope you don't say no to the husband that's going to.
That's really a point.
In the spirit of discernment.
All right, guys.
Yep, so to the final and most interesting segment of today's show is. Who can guess?
Gift, sister.
More juice. More food would have actually been very
So, we know that Christmas is all about love, showing love, give gift to somebody, do something for somebody. And as you know, on Christmas Day, please don't eat alone.
Right.
And
That's true.
Yeah.
I think you should say that to the viewers.
Please don't eat alone.
Don't.
Please share with somebody.
Invite me to.
Just call me. You can always take my number from Facebook.
You can just say his Facebook and just like in the description
Yeah.
box.
Yeah.
Give out all their social media details.
Yeah, my
So you can
Instagram,
go there
Snapchat,
in case
just
you
text
guys
me.
are interested.
No, it's must.
They are not interested. We are coming. We are coming for them.
Okay, so how
Okay,
are we doing this?
So we're going to start from Alice. No, Alice.
Why now? We started on my side. Like, how many times now?
You definitely know what to start with my side too.
So, who is starting? The guest or the host?
The host.
host.
I mean, come on.
Wow.
Some to we have to exchange gifts. Right?
No, sleep on it.
Yes, so why are you doing this to me?
Sorry.
That this is nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is he going to open the gift here?
No.
Sweep it.
And then,
But no, we're
We'll
not
have to
going
open
to
it
give
together.
We have to.
okay.
Okay.
That's the point.
Okay.
Open the gift.
Some people brought some things
Open
for
it.
For Abby. Okay. I think it's gonna need this more. So here's my gift.
Oh my god, like
Please, I want.
For Abby. Oh, no.
It can be biscuit.
I don't know, is it or you give it you just fuck it.
Okay. Take off, please.
The moment of truth.
Finally, oh, it's about to go down.
Echo song with that.
You choose it off the side.
Go down.
Correct, madam. You are correct.
I mean, like,
I'm surprised myself.
This is Rich Jacob.
Alice,
Wow.
Alice, you love your brother.
Oh, this is winter boo. It's so nice.
Can I connect?
Get like chicken. I don't really chicken go.
Like chicken. How can it smell like chicken?
It's my hand, it's my hand. What is your hand? You see, it's his hand.
So nice.
What is okay now?
Serious? Wow, I'm actually very surprised.
That is so
Oh,
sweet,
Alice.
Alice. How are you surprised?
Wow.
I didn't know you.
Wow.
Okay.
You guys can hug, kiss, do whatever you want.
We are not the hugging type, you know. Okay, we are.
Aww.
But we have to see yours before before we hug now. Yeah.
It doesn't matter now.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, the guests not. You're supposed to make us private now, man. Right? You invited us.
No, but
Like now. Yours is supposed to be better than ours. Okay? We'll give you a backstage, okay?
Right?
Yes.
No.
Next host now. Who is the next host?
Well,
the next host, please.
Next host, please.
Why?
it has to be me to give.
You can give her a letter.
Give her a letter.
Well, I think the gift is giving me coach fees. I can't even bring out my own gift.
I tell you.
What do you say about me, Paul?
Okay, so this is mine.
Nice job, you know.
Wow, packaging.
So you can open it.
Okay. So the first one
Shimmy?
is this one.
That's Shimmy.
It's a sweater.
Oh my god, this was I needed, guys. Like
Wow.
those who are close to me. And Alice don't have this. Yeah, right. I really need.
I thought it was Shimmy. What is Shimmy?
So,
And a box of chocolate.
how sweet. We are not done, guys.
Wow.
What I do?
Come on, of my shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, Victoria's Secret.
It's all over.
Okay, that's
Okay, guys. I wish I could smell this. It's okay. We go on party.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for the show.
Thank you so much, Abby. Thank you so much.
I'm glad you like it.
See, all of you that are watching this, that are close to me, don't come to my house for chocolate.
Oh, yeah, next.
Next.
I am the one.
What is that?
I'm
What is
doing this.
that?
What is that? No, we are going like this. We said we're going like this. Oh yeah, next. I'm also supporting. You're next.
Okay, so let's start with Iman.
The host, man. The host, yes.
Thank you, host. Come on, host.
The host, bring the thing.
Come on.
I should bring the tea.
Oh,
Sit down.
okay. That's no problem.
Oh, she
Wow.
have to
Oh, when I box
Why? I need to open it.
but if they give person something, then you go tell me whether I go open it.
There are 3 things that you should not give anybody:
Okay.
Wow.
boxers,
Wow.
shaving stick, and toothbrush. Please.
You that's what I brought, man. That's what I brought.
You guys, I've actually bought some missions. I'm serious. As a gift.
It's first thing that she will see.
Guys, see the packaging. Now, number poster.
What's that? Let me see.
Me and now you want it. But I'm seeing the beer man. So anything you
Oh, guys.
It's body spray. It's body spray.
No, it's there's a roll-on,
deodorant.
there's a bath, something Nivea stuff. They have.
Oh, it's a set.
Yeah, it's a set.
Wow.
Oh, Imani, are you falling in love?
Wow, it's really cool.
Come on, boy. Do it. Give your own.
Hey! Oh, who's the next person? No? Give me your own. I want them to walk off my body. You won't carry the phone.
We are waiting for it.
Waiting for you. Bring the dollars. Actually, she collect cash or
Are
cash.
you serious? There's nothing.
Need trouble?
No, I deserve an explanation. No.
He's buying it up.
They don't thief my gift.
So,
Aww.
before I give this gift to this wonderful person,
Hey.
Aww.
Iman's there's this thing I like saying, a forever friend. Iman is a forever, ever friend.
Put your hands together now.
Wait, no, what does that make of us that just gives it?
Stop now. I'm just trying to express how much
She's pouring out her heart.
this person means to me. Sha, I love you, Iman.
Before saying the gift.
What of me? You don't have
Merry
me.
Christmas.
I love you too.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Let's have a open up.
Yes. Closer.
Please, so no boxers.
Alice one.
Wow.
No boxers.
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 Wow.
See, he's not even wearing it.
Yeah, this one. I look like it's good.
Yay.
I'm just saying that you go to the
Nice.
color.
It's not finished though.
Oh.
Wow. My color.
This is so
I
nice.
beg you guys, my birthday is this one now.
You are not.
You're not serious. You don't.
What to say?
Next time.
I know. I'll make sure I'm tired.
The day you wear
I'm wearing this one.
snap it and send post on Facebook.
31st.
Yay! Take a picture.
On Sunday, right?
31st or 30th?
30th.
That's shatter.
Yeah, that's his birthday, guys.
Yeah.
Mom's birthday is on the
The person
30th.
wouldn't bring gift for his
Yes,
friends.
yes, you don't know.
The person doesn't bring gift for his friends.
Please donate some money.
I'm sorry.
It's a matter
He
of-
actually.
I've broken his heart.
I'm sorry, he actually forgot.
Just
Well,
yeah,
appreciate
it's
it.
fine.
Oh, it's not. Okay, I have to
Just
talk
show
to
him
her. I
something.
have
You want to
to
say
talk to
something.
her.
We are going to take it
I have to make talk to her. She'll appreciate after this program. Anywhere you want to go to. I know, but I really
My friend also.
let me beg.
She wants to go to Dubai.
Okay, apparently I was in Tonope just a day ago and she just told me this. No, honestly, I'll make it up to you.
Take her
After
to
now,
Dubai.
wherever you want to go to.
Why not
Okay.
Paris?
Somebody
Okay.
should want me.
Princess of Wajala.
You cannot disgrace me, but no.
Okay.
Alright.
Settle down.
Emmanuel, is your gift. I don't have to. This I brought plants actually. Okay, this is a flower. I brought. Like she said, she's
This is not true.
I don't know how to.
Is your boo, your bae, your
No,
boo?
no, don't find husband that work for this.
Yeah, I can't describe her enough. Really, I've known her since I came to this country. You know, and I really appreciate her. You know, I didn't want to come, but it's for Yasmin, so I can do anything. So this.
Thank you,
first-
baby boy.
Yes, and just bought her something quick.
Quick.
Yeah, I was rushing.
Something like. Something like.
That's the word.
Really like.
Wow.
Thank you, my love.
You're welcome.
You talk about this.
So the spirit of sharing is not just going to die here among us. So it's going to continue with the viewers too. We post a video out for you viewers to get just 3 questions and put it in the comment below in this video. Then if the first 3 viewers to get the answer, Echoes will contact them and send their gifts to them. So until that time, until next Echoes episode, we want to wish every one of the viewers
A Merry Christmas
and a happy New Year. So the candle is off.
I
yeah.
told you the range.
Don't
Oh, you
forget
also
to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all of that good stuff on our Echoes page.
And don't forget to wish me happy birthday.
Instagram.
Wish Emmanuel a happy birthday. Follow us on all our social media platforms.
Yes.
Yeah. We love you people. Mwah.